Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're replacing the lid lock on this washing machine that is actually kind of getting on my nerves, but we're going to keep it going for a while. Step one is going to be removing this panel back here, which I'll bring the camera around and show you guys once we get to that, because I don't have a lot of room to work in here. These are just quarter inch drive bolts. Take all those out. Make sure when you do this, you do unplug your machine first. I'm hoping, did I miss one? Yeah, I think I did miss one. There we go. Now it should come out better. It is going to be a little challenging because we still have the water hooked up to it. But we just need to get it out. So close to fitting around those water fittings. Really didn't want to have to take those off. Looks like I'm probably going to have to. But this might work. All right, next step, you're just going to pop it. Lock it loose from the top, okay? That makes it a lot easier, don't it? Well, we're getting closer. It's trying to come up. Looks like we're... These stupid tabs, I tell you what. Okay, that locks it. I don't know why it's only going halfway. Like it needs to come a little bit more. Let's try to jam a screwdriver in here. There we go. Set something in there so it don't mess up the other side. You can tell I'm not a washer repair man, but I am somebody that can figure something out. There we go. Alright, now we got that up. We're going to go ahead and close our lid so it don't flap back on us. This whole top will raise up. Just be careful and don't drop it. So right here is the sensor we're going to be replacing. So I'm going to go ahead and unscrew this. Alright. That piece is out. I said it was out. It's not out. Gotta get it to come stuck in that bezel. I don't know why. There's no more screws holding it. There we go. Alright, now we'll bring the camera to the back because I do want to show you guys this. So right now we just got it partially out of the way. We'll set that down. Let me bring the camera to the back. Alright, what we're looking for is the gray wire, which is right here. This big fat, you can't even really see it in there, can you guys? Let me zoom you in a little. Alright, this big fat wire right here is what we're unhooking, and it plugs in this board right back here. So before I fish all this out of here and get the wire out, let's check and just make sure we got the right daggone piece. Okay, I could have took the bezel out because the one I bought came with a new bezel. You can see, yeah, you can see that there. All right, what I wanted to check and make sure before I take all this wiring out of here, I want to make sure this harness here matches the one that's up there. And it looks like an exact match. So let's go ahead and pull this thing out a little bit more, give us a little bit of working room. This would be easy if you was like in a workshop or something, but I'm not. So now what we gotta do, I guess our first step is gonna be unplugging this thing. I'd say right off the bat, I'm gonna need a flathead screwdriver just to be able to get in there and pop it up. So, all right guys, we didn't need a great big one, but we gotta get up in there, pop this old clip out. There we go. There was no tabs to push on it or anything, it just popped up. Now the hard part's gonna be feeding it under this one, because we don't want, there we go. We don't want to catch on anything that's gonna be in the way. All right, now, move you back over. Now we gotta get this old wire and stuff out of there, so we can put the new one in. So to do that, let's raise our top again. Alrighty, we are going to need probably a pair of pliers, because we got to get this wire out of here now. So let me get a pair of needle nose, and I'm going to get one of the kids to maybe help me hold this up, or just get a board, and I'll be right back again. Alright guys, I chose against getting one of the kids to help me, because I don't want them to drop this thing on me. So I just went and got a 2x4 out of the garage. I think we'll just set it. Something just like that. Should work just fine. Alright, let me bring y'all over here so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so here's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to be as detailed as possible. This is a tricky one. These clips here are what's holding this wire in place all the way down. I think we can just pop these off, or pop them open to get our wire out. There we go. All right, I'm gonna get the rest of these off, and we'll get ready to pull the wire through the hole. There we go. Now we just got to feed this harness through there. I think it should go through that hole. Don't know for sure. Looks like a massive harness. Okay. All you gotta do with this piece, turn it sideways to get it through the hole, okay? Now, this clip that was in there, I don't know if, it kind of looks like a zip tie. I might be able to use a small screwdriver and get that off of there. We'll see. Now, let's run this one through. Oh, look at that. It comes with one. I don't even have to mess with that. Perfect. All right. Now just reverse your steps. Run your harness through first. All right. New lid lock is in. I'm gonna go ahead and set the washing machine top back down. I'm not going to hook it up yet though, or latch it back together. I want to make sure I get this plugged in before I do anything else, which I didn't get it plugged in a minute ago because it was at a weird angle. It'd have been hard to do, so we're going to do it right now. There we go. That's plugged in. Now, let's see. New lid lock showing. That's good. Gotta get these. Please. Alright. Let's get our lid put back on. There's that. All right, let's hook our hoses back up. Put these back on. And just for a good measure, I like to lightly tighten them down with some channel locks. Don't need no leaking back here. There we go. So that's all you got to do to replace one of these lid locks. I do got another video coming up on this washing machine. I don't know when exactly, but we got one more thing to do to it. Oh, there's a lot of trash back here. I've seen so many towels. And I don't think that's coming out of the washing machine. I think that's more of the kids tossing them in here and they're missing. So that's about right where it goes. And that's it. It is done. See if it works. Back in business. All right, so if you have one of these Whirlpool Cabrio washing machines and your lid lock is messing up and it will start beeping F3 and F5 for your codes telling you got bad lid lock, this is how you replace it. I'll put the part number to it in the description of this video. I got it off Amazon. We'll see you all next time.